Hi, Lee Smith here for 3 Shades of Blue, your Grizzlies fan blog. Well, it made all the news this week, the trade of Rudy Gay to Toronto, and coming into Memphis, Tayshaun Prince and Austin Daye from Detroit, as well as Ed Davis from Toronto. Tonight was the first game that the 3 guys suited up for Memphis, and Tayshaun had a really good game. He scored 14 points on 7 of 11 shooting, 3 assists, a block or 2, just had an all-around good game. Was introduced to a fan ovation here in Memphis. But after the game, I got a chance to talk with not just Tayshaun, but also Ed Davis and Austin Daye to get their impressions after their first game in Beale Street Blue. Check out what they had to say.
I think after a few games here, things are starting to get better and better as far as settling down. But, I was in a good flow, even though not knowing all the plays and things like that. I think that's why we struggled early in the first half. Just trying to.
Did you know any of the plays? Like, or were you just playing off of how to play basketball?
We went through a couple plays, pregame. But obviously we know the difference in the pregame and once you get out on that court, especially in a short period of time. So, it was tough, but they try to keep it as simple as possible for the first game. And, we was able to manage it real well.
Did it feel weird being in a new uniform?
Of course. Being on the same team for so long and, seeing all these trades over the years and never been a part of that, and then all of a sudden you're a part of it, definitely different. But the guys made it easy for me, the staff made it easy for me, and definitely the fans made it easy for me. So I think, when guys come in a different situation, everybody around them has to make it more welcome, and that's the better the person will feel. And, that's how I felt.
Getting the situation, was that about as good a view as you could have hoped for?
Getting the W was the main thing. Like I said, we started off slow. The first quarter was, not a good defensive job. We went 30 points, but after that, it was good defensively. It was just a matter of starting to make some shots and move the ball and do some things. And once we got in a good rhythm, we were able to pull it through late in the game.
First of all, it's a winning team, so just being in a winning atmosphere is a change, it's a good thing. And then, like I said, I'm just ready for practice on Sunday, just so I can get accustomed to things and start learning the plays and where I need to be on offense and defense. So it's going to take some time.
Now, you have a reputation, of course, as, being kind of a physical player as well. I mean, you come to a team with grit and grind. Both Mark and Zach are physical type players. How do you see yourself kind of both learning from them and enhancing your own game?
I'm just going to try to learn as much as I can from them. 2 all-star forwards, can't do nothing but learn. So just really looking forward to it.
Okay. And have you had a chance to get out and see Memphis at all yet?
Nah, not yet. Next couple of days I will. Hopefully I can find me a spot to stay so I get out this hotel. But next couple of days, really gonna get around.
All right, welcome to Memphis. You got a chance to get out there for a few minutes and kind of get a feel for it. What are you feeling, how are you feeling after your first game as a Memphis Grizzlies?
Oh, good. I mean, it's really nice to get my first game under my belt with a win, so it felt good. Just trying to get used to the offense, trying to learn some of the things on the fly. It's a little different to me than some of the other guys, but I think all around it's a good team win, so it's good for us.
You're coming from a team that had been struggling, and now a team with, expected to be strong in the playoffs, maybe even make a championship run. Talk a little bit about, what you expect that adjustment to be like.
I think it's just an adjustment on a mental aspect. Just try to know that every game that you step on the floor that you should be able to win. That's a big difference. Where you're in other situations where you're like, hey, we need to try to win this game because it'll help us in this aspect. But every game we step on the floor, we expect to win here. So that's great. And Coach Hans he's welcomed us with open arms, so that's been good.
You've picked up your 3-point shooting this season so far, and that's something this team's in desperate need of. Do you hope and expect to kind of make your mark there, make your spot on the team?
Yeah, I mean, just whatever I can do to help, whether it's moving the ball defensively or playing good defense, knocking down shots, that's whatever I can do to get on the floor. That's all I can do.
What made it easy playing with these guys for the first time? What was easy about it?
The easiest thing is, Mike got the point, being able to direct everything, so being a veteran here. being here for a while, it helps. Marcus All was pretty much directing me here every time Mike called to play and things like that. So those things help. There were times in the first half and even in the third quarter where we ran plays and I kind of going here, going there, not knowing what the situation was. But you know, the good thing is we got a few days here before the next game where I'll be able to you know, go through the plays and at good speeds and being able to transition into the game.
Tayshaun, you got a standing ovation from the fans before you even got in the game. Talk a little bit about what it was like, especially coming behind such a popular player.
That's what I was saying about just, getting a warm welcome. I think that kind of helped me out, in the game. I haven't had one of those in a long time, especially being with the same team for a long time. Business fans that did that to me. We had played in Indiana and did a Reggie Miller block when we got back on the court in the Palace, and that's what we gave me a standing ovation for that. But the fans were great. Even though we were playing inconsistent basketball there, they stayed with us and they stayed behind us, and we were able to pull it through late in the game, which was huge for us, and huge for me, more importantly, because I'm the new guy to the team.